taking on the Carolina Panthers. Here's the punter, Rigo Sanchez on to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And that was it. That's out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Off the play fake, Young. Will buy some time right. And this one is going to go for Mark. Too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he gets outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
They get to it for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the side.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got
to start the game would have been a real disappointment, so this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
A first down throw for Young. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp. Just to get the game over there. And that'll make it second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
16 yards and a first down on the keeper. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
So the completion gets you just a yard, and it'll be second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Young. And his throw here is incomplete.
How about that? Big man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Young on third down. Flush to his right. The open man, the shot gets complete. As he stops in the backfield. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. They will go for the first time in Miles Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Young with it, third and goal. And the Panthers will jump for the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, with this rookie QB, we talked a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, A lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. They'll start by running the option to the right and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Richardson to throw off play action. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing that touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. First and 10, Taylor now. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 8.
Bronco switch.
Again, it's Taylor. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Unlock line.
Running left, Taylor. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Richardson rolling to his right. Richardson hit and he fumbles it. And one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
YungG now after the fumble recovery. Left side here to Sanders. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Young to throw it. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Ready.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Set, go.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ready.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Hut, hut.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Throw left side going to be caught by Chenault. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Young. They'll roll him out right. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders from 8 yards out. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Come on. 18, 5 here. Ready.
Play action. Now Richardson sliding out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They go play action with Richardson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter.